gjort den här boxfighten?
Ja.
Kan jag få telefon? Eller nej?
Kan vi köra den?
Men alltså, vänta, döda inte mig, okej?
Okej.
Jag vill bara se på en grej. Men kan du snälla hjälpa mig att göra en boxfight?
Ja då.
Men för jag vill ha såna här blåa grejer och sen försvinner de inte för mig. Och plus, döda inte mig. Och så plus så vill jag också att du ska hjälpa mig exakt likadant som din boxfight. Och när man dör så vill jag inte att man ska respawna.
Ja, jag kan hjälpa dig. Men kan vi göra det sen?
Du är ju bättre än mig, du är sämst.
Eller du, jag kan säga, vad heter det? Ska vi säga, sök på how to build a box på YouTube. För där kommer upp en video som är skitbra.
Men kom, vi går in i min värld.
Okej. Men, eller alltså, jag kan inte hjälpa dig, men du kan söka på, vad heter det, box, how to build a box.
Okej, vänta. YouTube. Ska jag bara skriva det du sa?
How to build a box PVP.
Kan du säga bokstäverna? Jag fattar ingenting.
H-O-W
H-O-W. T-O.
Vänta. Ja, mellanslag B-O-U-I-L-D.
Vänta, vad sa du?
B-U-I-L-D.
B-U-I. Vad då för I?
L-D.
Men vad menar du med I? I eller vad med I?
Eller det ska stå how to och sen build. B-U-I-L-D.
B-O-U-I-L-D.
Nej, B-U-I-L-D.
Okej, B-U-I-L-D. How to build our house in Minecraft. Nej.
Mellanslag A.
Vänta, här står det. How to build a box fight map.
Ja, tryck på den.
Okej. Så.
Ja, kommer upp någon video där det står så här how to build your box PVP då?
Det står how to build a box fight map in Fortnite.
Ja, tryck på den.
Men den är ju svinstor, boxfighten.
Ja. Men du kommer... För mig tog det 3 timmar att göra den här.
Va? På riktigt?
Ja.
Okej, då ska jag också leta sen. How to make... Va? Vad menar du? Det trycka där, det står någonstans typ så här. How to build a box fight map in build your own box fight.
Ja.
Okej. Jag måste bara leta den här. Det här är bara...
SDK-vägen, fossilfritt liv.
Vad heter den nu?
Ett nätverk med laddstationer för att driva på ön.
Reklam.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's If you didn't know, I uploaded a video about a month ago called it was a box fight tutorial, and it got, I think, like over 60k views, which is insane. So I thought, what better way than to upload another one about a free-for-all box fight, because I know a lot of people like those too. So before this video starts, you know, I have a code called AudioLucky. Where the heck is my code? I have a code called AudioLucky. You should probably use it because it helps me, and that's cool. Hashtag ad. Alright, so the first thing you want to do to make your Epic Gamer box fight map is you're going to want to load up a creative. So once you made it to your beautiful creative lobby, you're going to want to go over here, and first off, I already have a code. It's 69, 28, 41, 63, 1973. If you just want to play the map, you don't care about actually making it.
Jag vaknade typ nyss, ja.
Ja, jag vaknade 20:10.
Jag vaknade kanske 10, halv 11.
Ja. Jag har byggt en boxfight-mapp som tog typ 3 timmar att bygga. Kan vi köra den du?
Okej.
Men där gjorde du den boxfighten idag.
Put that in, but if you do want to make your own, click change island, click create new, go all the way to the bottom to the block, and click confirm. You can title it.
Och du
later,
gjorde
you don't
den
have to do it right now.
från
And,
till idag.
Yeah, and once you spawn into the
Jag
block
gjorde
world, you want to go
den
to the middle,
igår,
and
gjorde
first
den.
off change the time. So the first thing I want to do is actually go to my island, go to settings, and change the time of day to 2 p.m. because
Vänta, jag har glömt bort allting.
something that has a yo, what's going on, guys?
Vänta där. Men jag förstår ingenting när han pratar på engelska.
Kan göra det han visar.
Okej. Jag får väl leta efter någonting. Jag kan ha på min boxfight.
Eller jag går in i din.
Ja. Ska jag starta?
Ja, kan.
Den är lite buggig, men jag ska fixa det.
Så du leker kärn?
Va?
Här, nu ska jag testa att köpa tangentbordmus.
Ja, det kör jag på.
Jag kör mobile settings, så det är asskoj. Jag kör så här exakt som han. Du får inte svetta nu, för jag är asdålig. Och mitt tangentbord är helt buggat så jag rör mig ändå.
Jag har 10 HP.
So I thought, what better way than to upload another one, but a free-for-all box fight, because I know a lot of people like those too. So before this video starts, give me like 2 seconds. I have a code, it's called AudioLucky. Where the heck is my... I have a code called AudioLucky, you should probably use it because it helps me, and that's cool, hashtag ad. Alright, so the first thing you want to do to make your Epic Gamer box fight map is you're going to want to load up a creative. So once you made it to your beautiful creative lobby, you're going to want to go over here, and first off, I already have a code. It's 69, 28, 41, 63, 92, 73. If you just want to play the map, you don't care about actually making it, you can put that in. But if you do want to make your own, click change island, click create new, go all the way to the bottom to the block, and click confirm. You can title it later, you don't have to do it right now. And yeah, and once you spawn into the block world, you want to go to the middle, and first off, change the time. So the first thing I want to do is actually go to my island, go to settings, and change the time of day to 2 p.m. because it looks fine. You can do something else, but something that has the sun out so it's not super dark. So the first thing you want to do is come to the middle of the block and place a wooden floor. If you don't know where the middle is, it's just like, it's in the middle. But you want to assure it's in the middle, look where the rift is, point in the opposite direction. It should be one tile to the left.
Vänta, hur många våningar brukar man ha i en boxfight?
Go to galleries, and it's going to be in the second column. Keep scrolling down until you hit this. It's called Mega Mall Gallery. Select that and throw it somewhere where it won't bother you, so just off the block. And you can choose any tile that you want. I'm gonna pick this one right here. And you're gonna want to bring it to the block, and what you're gonna want to do is from this wooden tile, extend to
Levi?
So you're just gonna want to extend to on both sides.
Måste man ha exakt samma grejer, typ som golv och väggar som den här killen gör?
Du får välja själv.
Because if you're not,
Väggar och så.
like switch directions. It looks a little bit weird right there. So make sure you're facing the exact things for the player spawns. So what you're going to want to do for the player spawns is go to customize, go to this.
Okej, jag ska lägga en spawns, okej, jag fattar.
När jag lämnar.
second tab over here, enabled during phase, you're going to want to change that to gameplay only. Go down over here to use as island start.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
I'm going to turn it off and turn visible during game.
Han som lämnar han...
Levi,
Ja.
har du Discord?
Ja.
Nice. Vad heter du?
Jag vet inte.
Games also off. So these three settings, gameplay only, no, and no, you're going to want to put that on all the spawn pads in this room. Also, it should turn red like that. I don't think it matters, but yeah. And there you go, you're done with all the spawn pads. Next thing you're going to want to do is go back into devices and go down to barrier. Should look like this. Equip some of them, you're going to need a couple of them. And basically these empty spots, just place a barrier in every single one of those spots. And there you go. So now you should have every tile filled in with either a spawn pad or a barrier. So now we got to do the barrier settings. The barrier settings are actually kind of easy. They're not that hard. So basically go to customize. And for the barrier style, I prefer using something that's like translucent, which means you can see through it so you know if there's someone right next to you or not. So I like to use the one over here. It's called Blue Force Field. It looks like this. There you go. It looks like that. It looks kind of cool. And there's only two other things you have to change. The barrier height, change it to 2 so that it's 2 blocks high. And at the very bottom it should say disable when receiving from, put down channel 1. You're going to want to do that to all of these barriers. And this should be the last one, and I think I am done. Yeah, there we go. So just double check, make sure the barrier has a see-through barrier. I chose Blue Force Field. Make sure the barrier height is on 2, and make sure disable when receiving from is on channel 1. Once you're done with that, you can use the same tile that you use for the floor. It doesn't matter, you can use a different one if you want. It doesn't matter. I'm typically going to want to make this box fight room basically like checkered in spawn pads. Let's turn it off and turn visible during games also off. So these three settings, gameplay only, no, and no, you're going to want to put that on all the spawn pads in this room. Also, it should turn red like that. I don't think it matters, but yeah.
Vem är det då?
Det är YouTube.
And there you go, you're done with all the spawn pads. Next thing you're going to want to do is go back into devices and go down to barrier. Should look like this. Equip some of them, you're going to need a couple of them. And basically these empty spots.
Jag pratar med honom.
Spots, just place a barrier in every single one of those spots. And there you go. So now you should have every tile filled in with either a spawn pad, it's island start, you want to turn it off, every tile filled in with also off. So these three settings, gameplay, spawns, just go to customize. You gotta do the barrier setting.
Ja, men varför
And there you go, you're done with all the spawn pads. Next thing you're going to want to do is go back into devices and go down to barrier. Should look like this. Equip some of them, you're going to need a couple of them. And basically these empty spots, just place a barrier in every single one of those spots.
Du och en annan börjar spraya på mig från alla håll.
Men varför använder du mig inte?
Jag har ju sagt det.
Fast jag fattar inte.
Men jag har ju sagt att det är därför jag använder dem.
And there you go. So now you should have every tile filled in with either a spawn pad or a barrier. So now we're going to do the barrier settings. The barrier settings are actually kind of easy. They're not that hard. So basically go to customize. And for the barrier style, I prefer using something that's like translucent, which means you can see through it so you know if there's someone right next to you or not. So I like to use the one over here. It's called Blue Force Field. It looks like...
Vad heter det på Discord?
Jag vet inte.
Kan du titta där?
Ja, vänta jag ska bara ansikta.
This. There you go. It looks like that. It looks kind of cool. And there's only two other things you have to change. The barrier height, change it to 2 so that it's 2 blocks high. And at the very bottom, it should say disable when receiving from. Put down channel 1. You're going to want to do that to all of these barriers. And this should be the last one. And I think I am done. Yeah, there we go. So just double check. Make sure the barrier has a see-through barrier. I chose Blue Force Field. Make sure the barrier height is on 2. And make sure disable when receiving from is on channel 1. Once you're done with that, you can use the same tile that you use for the floor. It doesn't matter, you can use a different one if you want. It doesn't matter on the top, just on the bottom. And I think it looks nice on the bottom, you know. And you're just going to want to fill this up, and then you'll be done with the box fight room. You don't have to do any more in that. So now that you made the box fight room, you're going to want to make a spawn room, which is the room that you're going to spawn before the game. You know if there's someone right next to you or not. So
Så, mos efter 09.
Ja.
Ja, tagg då.
47, 43.
Vart du heter va?
47.
47. 47.
Vad är det gubben?
47, 40.
47.
3. Jag hör inte vad du säger. 47.
40.
47, 43.
Jag håller på att fixa.
Okej, bra.
Men jag håller på att fixa den nu.
Vad är det?
Alltså den här.
Ursäkta!
På min spegel så fick jag sättningen.
Jag är inte samma
Så min
sak.
iPhone måste ladda.
Så.
Och är du inne i min värld?
Nej, jag kan gå in.
And yeah, and once you spawn into your
Go for
the
the
block
baby
world,
Yoda.
you want to go to the middle and first off change the
Ja,
time.
då
So the first thing I want to do is, and there you go. You go to customize, and for the barrier style, I prefer using something that's like lucent, which means you can see through it, so you know if there's someone right. A see-through barrier, I chose blue force field. Make sure the barrier height is on 2, and make sure disable when receiving from is on channel 1. Once you're done with that, you can use the same tile that you used for before. It doesn't matter, you can use a different one if you want. It doesn't matter on the top, just on the bottom, and I think it looks nice from the bottom, you know. And you're just gonna want to fill this up, and then you'll be done with the box fight room. You don't have to do any more in that. So now that you made the box fight room, you're gonna want to make a spawn room, which is the room that you're gonna spawn before the game starts. So you can come back to the same gallery as you want, and you can do the same floor or a different floor. I'm gonna do this one right here. But yeah, basically just go anywhere and make a 4x4 room. So the reason why I'm doing 4x4 instead of 3x4 like I did in the other box fight video is because since this is a free-for-all map, we're gonna need more spawn pads, because in a free-for-all box fight, you're probably gonna have more players than like a 2v2 or something like that. And once you're done filling that in, you're gonna want to come over here and grab any wall you want. I'm just gonna choose this wall, it doesn't matter. And then you're gonna want to place 4 walls on each side. You don't have to make it 2 blocks high this time, just make it 1 block high. And once you're done with that, just make a roof, and yeah. So once you made your roof, you're gonna want to come in here, and then you're gonna want to grab some of these spawn pads again. So just spam it a couple times, and then place a spawn pad on every single tile. Okay, and once you're done with that, these settings are actually really simple. So now we're just gonna do the player spawn settings. So the only setting you're gonna need is enable during phase, and you're gonna want to put it on pre-game. That's the only setting you're gonna need for all of these.
Hatar med folk.
And there we go, now you're done with all the spawn pads. Now most would say that this room is finished. And true, it can be finished, but it can be turned 5 times better with a single thing. What is that single thing, you may ask? It's in devices. It's called the billboard. Ah yes, the secret to making every single one of your maps 5 times better, I think, is because since this is a...
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
GG.
Men vad gör man ens på Discord?
Han pratar med
På vilket sätt då?
Andrin.
Är det som att bara ha telefonnummer? Fast om man inte vågar ge ut sitt telefonnummer så kan man bara ta Discord istället. Eller?
Free-for-all map, we're gonna need more spawn pads, because in a free-for-all box fight, you're probably gonna have more players than like a 2v2 or something like that. And when you're done filling that in, you're gonna want to come over here and grab any wall you want. I'm just gonna choose this wall, it doesn't matter. And then you're gonna want to place 4 walls on each side. You don't have to make it 2 blocks high.
Alltså hur fan gör du sånt där?
Vadå?
Jag har inte taggat det en enda gång på hela de här 10 rundorna typ. Nej, alltså jag har inte taggat dig ens! Har du någon makt när du har gjort den här banan eller vad?
Nej.
I decided to just make it one block high. And once you're done with that, just make a roof. And yeah, so once you made your roof, you're going to want to come in here, and then you're going to want to grab some of these spawn pads again. So just spam it a couple times, and then place a spawn pad on every single tile. Okay, and once you're done with that, these settings...
Äntligen första taggen.
Åh, jag hade en HP. Det är det.
Det är lätt för rage, så det säger bara jag har en HP till bara.
So the only setting you're going to need is enable during phase, and you're going to want to put it on pre-game only. That's the only setting you're going to need.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Vad blev du lockad? Jag blir aldrig lockad.
Nej.
And there we go. Now you're done with all the spawn pads. Now most would say that this room is finished. And true, it can be finished, but it can be turned 5 times better with a single thing. What is that single thing, you may ask? It's in devices. It's called the billboard. Ah yes, the secret to making every single one of your...
Yeah, boy! Enkelt.
Jag kommer.
Nu har du ju... Nu är du 3.
Alla slut?
Stappa?
Vi får ner över.
Ja.
Vilka är de du spelar?
Va? Men han kör på mobil, så kör snällt.
Okej.
Aj.
Dödar du honom innan?
Innan dödade jag han. Skit.
Wow.
Jag kan göra en trappa. Ni vet.
Kan du göra en trappa på mobil? Det är fan bättre än vad jag någonsin har kunnat.
Ja, jag med.
Alltså jag kan göra på iPad. Fattar ni inte?
GG.
Okej. Vänta Moses.
Nej, vi har inte varit. Oj, camping. Får du bra?
Så jag är tillbaka. Jag trodde jag hade startat någon typ chatt med dig, så jag trodde att jag kunde sätta in mina hörlurar och så kunde vi prata. Det skulle vara mycket enklare för att slippa mitt Nintendo i golvet hela jävla tiden. Åh, hej! Mobil? Synd.
Your map 5 times better. Adding it in devices, it's arena thing. And you're gonna want to grab something in devices. It's called team settings and inventory. It looks like this. You're only gonna need one of them.
Jag pratar inte med dig.
Vadå?
Ja, du pratar absolut ingenting. Inte ens när jag frågar så svarade.
Just place it, you can place it anywhere you want. I'm gonna put it on top just because I like my map to be compact, even though I did my spawn room way over there. Now the settings for this are actually kind of complicated. I'm just kidding. There's not gonna be any settings for this at all. All you're gonna need to do is drop the guns and drop the, so obviously this is preference. You can use any guns you want.
Oh my god! Du vann! Fan vad bra!
Det är bra där.
Ja, du är duktig på mobil. Nu ska jag bara tryharda sönder!
Guns that are most commonly used in these, which as much as you want. Drop is 400. What you could do 300, 500. Just remember the.
Jag kan inte spela med nu.
Ja, okej.
Ja, hejdå.
Hejdå.
Number, okay, I'm gonna do 400. So remember how much you dropped? Again, I dropped 400. The reason you're gonna need to remember that is because there's a setting that we're gonna change later on. It's called max.
Okej, jag kan inte spela med hej då.
This is right here. You're gonna want to change that to, I put 400, so I'm gonna change it to 400. Once you're done with that, you're done with the little... Go to customize, player damage, and structure damage.
Ja.
Make sure they're both on exactly 0.
Ja.
So you don't.
Vadå du? Du? Ja. Varför?
Kom tillbaka.
Vadå kom tillbaka? Jag vill inte köra duos.
Get her and the map doesn't get her. So yeah, make sure those are on 0. Over here you find knockback, make sure that...
Kommer inte snart. Kommer inte snart. Om det inte stund. Inte tillbaka.
It's on off. If you turn that off, time to detonation from game start. This is probably the most important one. Make sure it's on 5 seconds. Next thing, play audio / VFX. You're going to want to turn that off so you don't hear a giant explosion. Visible during games won't matter because you're not going to see this because you're going to be inside, but for some reason I feel the need to turn it on. Play audio, again, over here you find knockback. Make sure that's on off. Once you... Those are on 0. Over here you find knockback. Make sure that's
Nej. Nej. Det är inte ens bra.
Kan vi inte okej? Vi ska ta fram.
On off? Once you turn that off, time to detonation from game start. This is probably the most important one. Make sure it's on 5 seconds. This next thing, play audio / VFX. You're gonna want to turn that off so you don't. Hear a giant explosion. Visible during games won't matter because you're not going to see this because you're going to be inside, but for some reason I feel the need to turn it on. Play audio, again, make sure that's off. And lastly, at the very bottom you're going to find something that says when exploded transmit on. Make sure that's on channel 1. So I know you guys don't care how it works, you just care if it works, but I'm going to teach you anyways because I don't know. So basically we have this little device set to explode after 5 seconds once the game starts. And we also have a setting that says when exploded transmit on channel. Over here you find knockback, make sure when exploded transmit to explode after 5 seconds. Next thing, play audio / VFX. You're gonna want to turn that care if it works, but I don't know, a lot of people don't really know how like the channels work and stuff. Change your inventory if you want to put necessary at all, it's only if you want something to appear in your map. And you're completely done building your map. Everything's done. Now all you need is to do these done settings. I just noticed it's really hard to see, like for example, see where it says free for all right there? If I go on it, you can like barely see like what it is. So I'm going to change my colorblind settings just so you guys can see it a little better. So I think this should help. I never play with colorblind settings, but yeah, it looks a little bit better, I guess. So when I say preference before I change the setting, that means that it's not mandatory and you can change it to whatever you want, but it's just what I prefer to do. So voice chat is a preference, but I like to have it on all. Teams is going to be on free for all. Spawn limit is, so I'm going to change my colorblind settings just so you guys can see it a little better. So I building your map. Everything's done. Now all you need is to do these done settings. I just noticed it's really hard to see, like for example, see where it says free for all right there? If I go on it, you can like barely see like what it is. So I'm going to change my colorblind settings just so you guys can see it a little better. So I think you do 100, I'm going to do the closest thing I can get to 62.5, which is just 62. If you're wondering why 62 or 62.5, I don't know either. Next thing, the time limit, you're going to want to make sure it's on none. Last standing ends game, make sure that's on. Join in progress, since this is a free-for-all, so it's not like the 2v2. So like before, when it was a 2v2, if someone would join the game, then it would be uneven. It would be a 3v2, which is unfair. But this is a free-for-all, so it doesn't matter. So you can click one to the left, and it should say spawn on next round. And that's all for the game settings. Now we're going to go to the settings.
Mamman? Bye, du kan få den.
Ja, det är så där.
Ja, men en fråga. När jag skulle fixa den, jag kunde inte säga till dig för jag håller på att fixa några inte. Jag kunde inte leda det, så jag måste kunde inte.